Yeah.
I had no intention of watching it whatsoever. And then because you guys said maybe chat about it, I watched it. And my big takeaway was it was a fucking shit fight.
Yeah.
Like, it was really bad fight. Like, even if I saw that on an amateur show where one guy's just like, cool, I'm just not going to do much. And then I'm a better boxer, but I can't really get off on you because you're a bigger guy. And then I'm old. And you just go, right, you two just got millions for a pretty bad fight. Like, that's a main fight on something. It was just a bad... Like, you got one guy who's not that good a boxer versus one guy who didn't bother trying. And when he did try, his age and the size difference meant it wasn't as effective as it should have been. And then he was throwing single shots. The weirdest thing that stood out to me was occasionally hit him with a single shot, and Jake gave him a look. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but gave him a look like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Like, a couple of times he got hit and went, like wide-eyed, just stared in his eyes, like, what are you doing? And I was like, that's fucking weird.
Like the clips where they're slowing down that like knockout thing, which is sort of the now.
No.
I don't know if you haven't seen anything. So there's a part where they're in a little bit of a scrap, they're in close, and kind of a straight left connects with just the right timing. That is it, Jake? Which one of the brothers?
Yeah.
Logan, wasn't it?
Logan, like this. I mean, he starts to go, and
he holds him back up.
Like Floyd hooks him under the armpits and stands him up. I mean,
keeps him up.
He's all the way down to about Floyd's hip. That's how far down. And he brings him back up.
Yeah, it brings him back up.
It looked to me like he clipped him there.
But there was no judges. So literally he couldn't finish him. So they called it a draw. And I was like, what? Look, like, that's Floyd Mayweather. But like the one thing that we have found out is Floyd Mayweather's nickname of Money Mayweather, guess what? It's fucking legit, because that dude will do anything for money. He has pissed all over any legacy he had. I didn't think he could get any lower.
He had his career, and then he's had these 3 fights, you know, this one, Connor, and the one he had in Japan. And those 3 fights have paid more than a lot of his other fights.
Yes.
Well, he said he got some
hundreds
of millions of dollars, 40 million or something for his patches on his shorts.
Yeah. I mean, someone
he
said
had like, OnlyFans had on the way to the ring. They probably paid him 25 million, 30 million for that.
I don't know, but someone said the last 3 fights, which are just exhibition fights, they've made him $500 million.
Yeah.
And you just go,
if he's not lying, I buy it. You know what I mean?
But you go, he's had his career fighting the toughest guys, and he's like, well, I'm now making as much fighting guys that I can just carry for a few rounds. It's not on my record, and like, fuck. Like,
the art of fighting without fighting.
Flat out tells us this is what I care about. I don't give a shit. You know, I mean, he said for years, I'm a prize fighter. I'm here for the prize. I mean, that's the deal. I don't like what it is for boxing, but I kind of respect the fact that he's like, look, man, like, you can say bad things all you want, but you guys are the ones paying for the pay-per-view, and I'm getting paid. I'm telling it like it is. There's something about the fact that he's upfront about it. I don't like it, but I kind of respect it in a way. It's sort of.
Well, didn't he actually describe this as a bank robbery? Like,
he said it's legitimized bank robbery.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Legal bank robbery. I tell you, all we need now is Cuba Gooding Jr. and Tom Cruise to rock up with that "Show me the money," because that literally is what they've just done. But not fair play. It's the way forward. Yeah, I'm sure they would.
My favorite part was the post-fight thing from Logan, where it was equal parts douchey and sort of endearing. I felt like, though, where he was like, "You're talking about like anything is possible, like anything is possible for you." But the fact that he kind of set out to do that and then actually managed to get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather, no matter what the setup is, no matter the fact that it's really all about money, he still is just a regular dude with a YouTube channel who has worked up to the point where he actually set that up and pulled it off. That's pretty crazy from like a 2021 perspective of going, man, you know, the kind of just clout that YouTube and the internet has given these 2 young men. that he actually pulled that shit off, you know?
Yeah, man. He will have a robot butler. He'll have a robot butler in no time, boys.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. It's just weird, interesting.
I tell you, Cusack was wrong, man. Kickboxing ain't the sport of the future. Celebrity boxing is the sport of the future. Well, I'm still holding out for, you know, the cyborg enhancement type thing, you know, like it's in the blue corner, Ed 209 from Paul Verhoeven's movie. Yeah, you have 20 seconds to comply versus, I don't know, some guy from Strictly. I don't know. It's mad. It's mad. But yeah, crazy times, boys. Crazy times indeed.